Tuesday.
Tuesday, ja. Hallo, Tuesday, das ist das kambodschanische Wort für willkommen. Ja, wir sind hier also in Phnom Penh auf der Silk Farm und haben einen hübschen Tourguide bei mit dem Namen Im und sie wird uns heute umführen.
You wanna take like souvenir picture right here?
No, we could,
You want some? I will put together for you.
Sollen wir folgen? No, we don't need.
Okay, so before we go to inside, let me show you about the story on this island and this community first. So, this island, it is the small island than another, and about the family they live on this island. They get 1,600 family, and by 3,000 people. Some they would like to do it farmer to grow with the vegetables like long bean, tomato, taro to sell on the market. And some they would like to make it something silk or cotton. It is handwork or machine work. And about this place, just have only women work, no men.
Why?
Because all the women see working here, actually this is similar like community. So see, it's the old woman. It's not easy to find a job outside because they have to take care of the small children and take care of mom or dad in the house. If they go working away from the house, that means no one take care of the parent, right? So they have to. They would like to working here because all of her is live on this island. Just finish the work, go back home and come back again. So per day they working is 7 hours. And all of her, some women she get a full family, but too many children, and some women are widow. Yeah. So after this, we're going to see it more over there.
Okay. Ja, wir sind auf einer Silk Farm, wo also Schmetterlinge oder Raupen Faden machen, wo Kleidung hergestellt wird. Und unsere hübsche Im wird uns alles in Englisch erklären. Ich will zusehen, dass ich das mit dem Übersetzer vom Englischen in Deutschen in Untertitel machen kann.
So inside this store they get with the big fish. Let me try to call them. You know Arapaima?
No, I don't have to see.
Arapaima, it is the big fish that is in Amazon River. They're coming. You see right there. They're coming down. Right there. You can see the shadow?
Ja. Ah, da ist der dicke Fisch. Seht ihr diesen Schatten? Ja, schöner großer Fisch.
We got it three.
Three?
One is 1.50 meter and 60 kg. It's bigger than me.
Where you get it? From the Mekong River or
No, this is the Amazon fish.
Amazon?
Yeah, they live in Amazon River, but this one we get by the fishing man.
Fisherman.
But I mean like in the river it's not have this fish. It's not. Yeah. But I remember by 3 years ago, this fish is so friendly. But now it's no more because like it's
the lady, not you.
because like they closed 2 years because of COVID. The people they try to do this again. The fish they bite from here to there, but I mean the hand is not cut away because this fish they get with the small teeth.
Okay.
Der bewegt sich ja wie in Zeitlupe.
Ja.
Morgan.
Come on.
It's
So,
not Morgan. Right now it is the
so go back to the hotel.
I'm going back to Singapore.
To Singapore. Okay. Take me too. How many days we need?
Come and join me.
oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
In the morning.
Go back to Singapore. Come on.
Oh, long way.
Yeah, long way.
Not too long.
ស្លាប់គ្រប់សពហ្នឹងស្លាប់គ្រប់សពស្លាប់ឲ្យកូននាងតែមួយគត់ Tòng yam tòng ấy chết tích của mình. Chết tôi chưa sập này.
Sind also die Würmer. Sie kriegen was zu fressen. Kommt sie hier rein?
You can check this one. Oh, nhưng say a few more tips on it.
What is it?
Check it. You're gonna hear something.
Ja. Da ist was drin, wenn er wackelt.
You got top this out.
What is inside?
The butterfly.
The butterfly.
Butterfly.
Yes.
Schmetterling.
Kia phòng nãy chúng ta mấy cô chăm. Người nào nó vô quạt mau tại đã vô thì cô. See, this is, you can see them.
Hier?
Okay. Okay.
Das ist schon.
Oh, này mua gì? Chó này.
Wo sind die denn?
You can see them here, right here. See, it's very small.
Aha, ja. Die kleinen Punkte. Und da ist so
Nee, nicht die kleinen. Guck, siehst du da die kleinen Würmer?
Ach, da, die kleinen.
Over here. See this?
Ja.
This one? See that? You can see them all gray. It is the baby worm. Yeah. Okay, so the first of all, sorry. Let me show you about the leaf the silkworm they would like to eat. So this is the mulberry leaf. Do you know the mulberry?
Ja.
Over there they plan to grow a lot of the mulberry tree because of the silkworm they cannot eat another leaf, just only the mulberry leaf only. And first one, you will see this picture. It is the picture of the butterfly together. This is like male and female. So about the female, she get big body than male, and about the male, he have small body than female. And both of them going to make love 12 hours. Yeah.
Good.
Good.
My next life.
After 12 hours, the butterfly gonna separate because the female butterfly she have to spend her time to lay the egg right here. You can see this is all the egg. 300 to 350 egg for one female butterfly. And all of their, after this, when they hatch out by their cocoons like this, they can live a life is 5 days only. After 5 days, both of them going to die together. And all the egg, they can stay like this only 1 week. After 1 week, they will hatch to the small worms like this. See, it's very smaller. And the first day when the little worm they hatch, start by the 1 day to 3 days, the little baby they cannot eat big leaf of the mulberry because they don't get any strong mouth to eat big leaf of this one. And the woman here she gonna help them pick the mulberry leaf and chops like this. See, chop very small piece, give to the small worm for it. And when they turn by 5 or 6 days, they get with a strong mouth and they can eat big leaf of the mulberry leaf. And this one is already 18 day. So 18 day they get like this side body, and they eating 5 times per day, eating the leaf. But every time the woman she have to always before they gonna give new food to them for it, they have to take the worm one by one, put a new tray and give new food to them for it. If the woman she don't do this, the worm is going to die because they cannot stay with the poop a long time. See? So before you gonna give a new food to them for eat, you have to always take them one by one. Do only handwork, cannot use another thing. If you use another thing, you're gonna hurt the body of the worm. Yeah. And this 18 day, after this, you're gonna see this picture. So this picture, it is the 28th day of the silkworm. So 28th day of the silkworm, they get like this size of my arm. And they get with the green and little white up on the body. After 28 day to next, it is the 1 month. So the 1 month they don't grow body big anymore, but they're going to change the color by green and white to yellow color. When they turn to the yellow color, the worm they have to stop eating because the time they have to make it with this cocoon. I mean, they making with the cocoon by their mouth. They have to spit out the sweat by their mouth and roll around on the body again and again. When they turn to the yellow color, all the women here will use all the yellow worm put on the
នេះ
stick
ហើយអ
like
ញយល់
this.
នេះណា
No, put not try to. Put on the stick like this. And the worm they're going to spend 24 hours to make it one cocoon of this. After 24 hours, they already get inside. Because like the thing I tell you, they spit out this sweat by their mouth and roll around on the body again and again. After this, they will take all of this when the worm they make it all done, keep inside this case, or maybe hang them on the wall right there. And keep them 10 days. They will turn to the butterfly, like this. So 10 days when they turn to the butterfly, it is the day they're ready to hatch out, right? The butterfly will cut the cocoon like a medium size like this, see? And keep coming very careful with. They cannot come so quick because of the body butterfly is softer and smooth. So they have to keep coming very careful with and just walking on their only. And the woman here will take all of this together, keep on the trays like similar to the worm. So the cycle start to the egg by the butterfly together is 45 days. Yeah. And about the silkworm is not have a season. They grow it all the time. Just depend on the woman. She have to take care for them a lot. It's similar like the key. Yeah. And after this one, the people here, they really use this cocoon to cook with the hot water right there to make it something like seat scarf, like shirt, skirt, or something like a dress. Because one cocoon of this, they get 2 layers of seed. Outside layer, it is the number 2, so the outside, it is the raw seed. And the people here, they don't use the outside one because the outside is not very good to use. We're gonna take the outside out and use the inside one, it is the number 1, right here, wait. And the inside, it is the fine seed, see? And one cocoon, they get just only one single sweat. Looks like they get a lot, right? But it is not. Just have only one, they roll around again and again. And one sweat by one cocoon depend on male and female. About the females, he can get 300 meters. And about the male, he can get 400 meters. When you see the cocoon is so small, how they can get 100 meters? Because of one cocoon, they get just have only one single sweat and very, very thin. And they roll it so tight by the inside. Right now, I want you to break this like here. You're gonna feel in your arm. See?
Cannot.
Cannot. I cannot do that too. Because they have like very thin seed thread and they roll so tight by the inside. That's why the people here, they have to use with the hot water to spring the seed thread out. If you take it out the thread without hot water, they doesn't work for sure, right? But I mean the cocoon, they get 2 kinds. So this is the something still in, but this is already died inside before we gonna cook them. And this is the butterfly cut and hatch out. So my right hand is not good for spring the seed thread out. I mean, it's the woman, she spend her time to spring the seed thread out by this one. They doesn't work for sure. They already broken. So they're gonna use the something die inside is better than this one. Because this one, I mean, this is people they still use. They're gonna design this one for make it shampoo for body and fresh. But about the inside one, after you spring the seed thread out, you can make everything whatever you want. So that means 100% of the butterfly, 70 or 80% they gonna hatch out. 20 or 30% they don't hatch out. This is similar like a chicken egg, right? Some is hatch and some is not. Because they get a problem before they grow to the 1 month, they don't eat a lot of the food. So cannot keep the body turn to the butterfly just steal the worm, steal the moth, and die inside the cocoon. But the woman, she gonna make it really sure. She will pick all the cocoon, try with the sun 2 or 3 days more to make it sure which one is die or which one is alive, right? So they're gonna try the cocoon with the sun 2 or 3 days more, and which one is alive, they're gonna cut and hatch out. Which one is not alive, they will smell so bad. So the woman, she gonna try though with the sun 20 days more. 20 days more to make the smell is gone and can use the product cook with the hot water right there. But this, the broken cocoon, the people they gonna design this to make it shampoo for body and fresh. About the shampoo they make with the honey, milk, and turmeric. It's good for the body and good for the pimple, right? Yeah. Okay, so after this, we go into next story right here. How they spring the seed thread out. Yeah. You have any question to asking me?
No,
No, no question.
no question.
You understand everything?
Yes.
Okay, after this, we're gonna go with ready. You wanna join together with us? No?
Yeah, are you stopping now?
I finished like here already. But we're gonna go with two next right there. Is what we want. Sir, can you wait me only 5 minutes because I have to explain.
Ja, okay.
Just 5 minutes.
Ja, alles Kokons. 400 Meter, 300 bis 400 Meter Faden drin. Wenn sie schlüpfen, wenn sie drin sterben, geht's nicht, stinkt.
We sell in Phnom Penh a lot, like this one. You know, this is cocoon. This one is silver. This is a mega seal. This one cocoon can make like 200 meters. Yeah.
Ganz schön fest.
And how we touch this one? We touch like the marble.
Wird gekocht. Ne?
Well, that's because that's
Oh, was ist das?
This one.
Cooking with the hot water because they're already broken. So they're gonna use the something dye inside. Because one cocoon of this, they get 2 layers of seed. Outside layer, it is the number 2, so this is the raw seed. And inside layer, it is the number 1, and they roll around again and again. And one single thread by one cocoon depend on male and female. The female, he can
Der
get
rollt sich
300
alleine ab.
meters. And about the male, he can get 400 meters. Yeah. When you saw the cocoon is very small, how they can get 100 meters? Because they get very thin. And they roll it so tight.
Did you say some 100 meters?
300 guys before we cooking them. This is similar like a chicken egg. All 100% of the egg is not hatched at all. They're gonna hatch only 20 or 30%. And some will hatch out and some is down inside like this. And they're gonna use the something dye inside, cook with the hot water right there.
Sonst geht der Faden nicht aus.
So if they've already hatched, it's no good for sale.
No, this is the good.
Einer
This is
bis
dye inside.
300 Meter
They dye inside. But
weiblich,
we already
400
tried them
Meter
inside 20
männlich.
days. Because it's something that
Bis zu
inside doesn't
400
smell
Meter.
very bad, right? So you have to try them with the sun 20 days to make the smell is gone and can use this product to cook with the hot water right here. So they're gonna use all the cocoon together, almost like 40 cocoon. Cook with the hot water is 1 hour. So 1 hour when the cocoon is very cooking, they're gonna spring the seed thread out, but cannot use it by hand because of the water is too hot. And once thread by one cocoon, you're gonna see it is very thin. So they're gonna make it help by the eggplant leaf, like this one. This is the eggplant leaf. You know the eggplant leaf?
The what?
Eggplant leaf. You know eggplant leaf?
Eggplant. leaf.
Eggplant. It is the
Leaf.
vegetable.
Yes. The leaf of it.
Yeah, the leaf, not the. All the thread gonna stick together with the leaf, like this one.
Why?
Because up on the top of the eggplant leaf, they have a little white wrap. So if you put the eggplant leaf up on this one, all the thread will stick together with the leaf. Just make them together, put inside the small thing for collect them. Roll it here one time, tie the thread there and do it. And spring it. Yeah.
Nicht hart.
But
Fast wie eine
that,
Angelschnur.
Feel like plastic, right?
Ja, Sam, the fishing line.
Yeah, it's same. You can touch
but
this
that
one.
means that
So this is the first. They never washing, and
Die
you take this
Pferdehaar.
one. They already washing 3 times.
Ah,
Can come in.
ganz weich. Wie Pferdehaar, ganz weich.
So you can touch this one now. This one is never washing, and touch the purple one right here is already washing 3 times. I'm kidding.
Feels like my hair.
My hair.
Yours is
And
Oh, you have this hair.
no, this is too hard. This is not mine.
Somehow.
Okay, so about the dye, the color, they dye with the natural too. So they dye with the skin tree, leaf, fruit, and flower. And don't worry, when they make with the natural dye, when you're washing, they don't come out. And the chemical dye, when you smell, they smell so stronger. But about the natural dye, when you smell, they don't smell anything. Like this. Yeah. And after the woman see dye the color already, the woman here is going to make it something like the big fabric or the silk scarf. Okay. So we're going to do. You have any question to ask me? Something. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you how they make. So this is the big fabric. Normally the people in Cambodia, they would like to make it with the traditional dress when they get wedding. So one fabric of this, they get 4 meters longer by 1 meter. The woman here, she going to spend 10 days. But if the woman she make mistake, she gonna spend more than 10 days is 15 days to finish one fabric of this. Because about making this one, you could see it is very complicated to do, right? I mean, her leg and her hand are working together. The first, you're gonna see up it is the wrong side and down it is the right side. You're gonna see the down is better than up because down it is the right one. And one of this one, the woman here she gonna spend is 6 shadow right here. This is all the 6 of the shadow, and they get all the different colors. So I gonna make the big one separate because the big shadow to making the plant color, or I'm going to call the background. And 5 shadow the longer one, and look at same like this for making the design, or maybe I'm gonna call the pattern. So the background they have to use with the big shadow and the white. Is that very clear? The woman is gonna use with the big shadow to do it in 1 time, and with this one 2 times, make it very stronger. Another one, so you're gonna start with the pattern, take it up of this one 1 time, you're gonna see here. They're gonna open half on the design, right? So the woman, she's gonna do with the blue color, the letter blue, 1 time inside this one, and within this one also 2 times. So this is like a cycle. Start by the background to the pattern, by the pattern to the background. You have to do this again and again. But you have to remember all the color of this shadow. And take this up. When this push to number 16, she's gonna roll this to come back by number 2. Open the thread right there because like the thing I told you, 400 meters, it is very long, right? So they have to roll and make it stuck over there. Roll it here short by number 2, tie this more stronger. If you don't tie them more stronger, you try to weaving something. They were not so strong or not so smooth. You can touch. It's very strong. You can touch, right? This one. Be careful the nail right there. Yeah, you can touch. See? It's very tight and hard. So you have to make them more stronger before you're gonna weaving something. And all the women, they do it everything here. They remember everything of the pattern because they do like this is already 20 and 30 years. So the women, they not only know one design, they know almost like 100 or 1,000 designs. But all the design they do on the house or on the house like this is not for the people that live here. They're gonna do for showing. This is the first house on this island. Every house downstairs they would like to weaving like this, and behind on the house they would like to grow with the vegetable. It's like because before on this island no market. 2 meters longer by half meter. So the woman here is going to spend 3 days. And look at the pattern. And this is the natural color. See?
Yes.
And one scarf of this, they're going to spend like 2,200 thread for one scarf of this one. Yeah. And all the scarf is not get wrong or right side. Actually, the people they can wear both sides. Okay, so after this thing, when they make everything all done, they will sell inside the store right there. But when you go inside the store, you're gonna see a lot of things. But I'm gonna show you everything. Some they make it here, and some they have to import it by another island to another island sell here. Yeah. This one. This is the scarf the woman she make in the room. Like I show you over there, it is the natural color. So when you touch, they feel rough, not softer, right? Because this one before the woman she gonna weaving, she have to brush with the sticky rice. You know the sticky rice? After they cook the rice, take the water and brush them to make the pattern up like this and stronger. But I mean after you washing 3 times, when the sticky rice come out, they gonna softer like this one. You can feel? This one is no use the sticky rice because this one the pattern they make it like a it's like machine pattern. And about the background is handwork. About this one scarf of this they make machine and handwork together. Yeah. So this is like a little bit easy, but this one is hard because they spend 3 days to finish one of this one. And this one natural color. So the thing, the woman she make it here. I'm gonna show you. Right here to there, I make in this community. But the start by here to there, they imported by another island to another island sell here. You know why we have to import the outside? Because all the money find by off everything sell here. It's not only help the women weaving there. They have to share to the school too, to helping the kid. Yeah. Okay, so right now you can spend your time to have a look.
C-O-N.
Ja, es wird also in verschiedenen Fabriken gemacht. Also hier wird es gemacht und der andere wird auch hier verkauft. Und wenn euch das Video gefällt, Teilsilkherstellung von der Raupe bis zum fertigen Stoff wird ein langes Video. Ich lasse das Gespräch komplett drin. Ja. Wenn euch das gefällt, bleibt dran, abonniert den Kanal. Es kommen noch mehr Videos. Ja, und dann sage ich mal Tschüss, der Rainer und der Dieter von Phnom Penh.